Hello friends, I hope all is well. If you're new here, my name is Laura, aka Glow with Lulu, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be kind of filming like a bit of a first impressions. I don't have enough for like a full face, but I do have some new makeup that I really want to test out. I have the new MAC and Teyana Taylor collection, and I have some new products that are more new to me, not really new to the market. So if you would like to keep watching, please make sure you go ahead and subscribe to my channel, and without further ado, let's get on to the video. I'm gonna go ahead and prime my face. The primer I'm using is not new. I'm just using the Smashbox primerizer mixed in with the Makeup Forever hydrating primer. I am going to be using a new foundation, however. I've had this for a while now, but I've just never used it. This is the Physicians Formula, the Healthy Foundation. It's supposed to be kind of like a dewy, natural looking foundation, and it's supposed to be pretty good for your skin. It's packed with vitamins and antioxidants. It's infused with Chinese Wu Su Yu extract and hyaluronic acid. I'm using the shade MW2, which it's probably going to be a tiny bit too dark for me at the moment. I am more tanned, but my neck and my face don't really tan that much because I do apply SPF on them. So we're going to try and make it work, and the foundation, the concealer that I'm going to be using is going to be a bit light, so it's going to end up balancing out. The one thing about this foundation is that it comes in like a doe foot applicator, and you just directly apply it to your skin, which I don't know how I feel about that because I do have acne, and that just seems like a mess, like a bacterial spreading mess. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply it with my fingers, and I'm just gonna blend it out with a brush. Oh, this has very good coverage. I expected it to be more on the like light to medium side, but I'd say it's medium, probably buildable to full if you add like another layer. And also the shade match doesn't seem like it's gonna be too bad as well. I do have some breakouts over here, so let's see how it's gonna cover those up. The coverage is pretty good, but it does look very natural on the skin and very healthy and dewy. I'm gonna try and build it up on the areas where I have a bit more breakouts. Okay, it does seem like it's pretty buildable. So far, I like it. Let's see how it's going to work with all the other products that I'm going to be putting on my face. For concealer, I'm going to be using the new McGrath concealer. I'm using the shade L5. This is supposed to be a very full coverage concealer, so I'm going to go light-handed with it. And then if I feel like I need more coverage, I'm going to build it up. This definitely is a pretty light shade for me at the moment. Ooh, coverage is really, really good. And I really like the finish too. It does crease pretty easily, like it does not seem to be a creaseless concealer. I'm not sure if I claim it that it is creaseless, but it does crease if that is like an issue to you. For me personally, I don't mind it because I'm gonna set my under eyes anyways. But I really like the finish. It looks very natural on the skin, but it's also full coverage. I went ahead and cream contoured, but we have one more cream product to use before we set with powder. I also got these new kind of freck cheek slimes, so they're kind of like lip and cheek tints. I'm going to be using the color Cuffed, which is the lighter one. So there's two shades. There's one that's lighter and one that's darker. I'm going to be using the shade Cuffed as a cream blush today. Okay, so they're a lot thicker than I expected and a lot darker as well than they look in the little packaging. I'm going to kind of place a little bit with my finger, and then I'm going to blend it out with a brush. Ooh, this color is very pretty. And they're pretty pigmented as well. Add some on my nose and a bit on my chin as well. And then finally on my forehead. So we're gonna take a break from the face for a little bit. I went ahead and set everything. I even added a bit of bronzer, and I'm gonna be doing my eyes now. I already did one eye off camera. I'm gonna be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Riviera palette. I got this on my birthday. I have used Anastasia palettes before. I do like their eyeshadow formula, but I haven't used this one before, so we're gonna be playing around with it today. I did something very simple I didn't do anything complicated. I didn't want to do anything that's too detailed because I wanted to focus this as more of like a first impressions rather than an actual tutorial. First, I went into the color Monte Carlo. This color had a lot of kickback in the pans, so I'll just point that out. But the rest of the colors didn't. This was the only color that I did go through this, but personally I don't mind kickback. So I packed that on all over the lid. And then I picked up a more precise blending brush with that same color and I started blending it, but I kept it in a very round shape, so I didn't like bring it out or wing it out. I kept the eyeshadow pretty round. And I didn't like how faint this looked. I thought it would be a bit stronger, so I went into the color Bahamas, which is the bright pink. I only put a little bit of this and I only put it on the lid just to kind of make that Monte Carlo color pop a bit more. And then with a wet smudger brush like this one, I went into the blue color, which is called Seychelles. I don't know how to pronounce that, but the blue color, it's the only blue in the palette. And I wet it because I wanted it to look pretty metallic and I also didn't want any fallout or anything. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and add some mascara off camera and we'll be right back to do the base. So we've reached the last part of the video, which is gonna be the Teyana Taylor collection from MAC. I'm gonna start with the mineralized skin finish. This is called House of Petunia. This is what it looks like. It is so beautiful. I am obsessed with the packaging. The neon packaging is stunning. I really, really love the color of this. I'm probably gonna use it as like a bronzer topper. I'm gonna go in with a little bit. Ooh, this is pretty. It adds like a very beautiful subtle shine, so it's not like a highlighter. It looks very beautiful and skin-like. And it's not like it's leaving like random glitters on my face or anything. It's just like a really beautiful sheen. Final step is gonna be lips. So I got 4 lip products from the collection. I got the lip liner in Hodgepodge, the lipstick in Good Moaninnn. I'm sorry, I'm just like, I cannot figure out how to pronounce any of the words today. I got the lip gloss in But Ain't Got No Manners, and another lipstick in I Got a Man. I'm definitely gonna use the lip pencil and the lip gloss, but I'm just debating which lipstick I want to use. I think the slightly more peachy one would work a bit better with what we're going for today. So that one was the orange one, the Good Moaninnn one. So that is what the lip liner and the lipstick look like on their own. There is a separate lip gloss that comes with this specific, the orange set, but I preferred the one that comes in the green set. So I'm going to go ahead and put that on top. The last step for today's tutorial is actually going to be setting spray. I'm just going to try and figure out how to open it. So this is the In Beauty Project Power Up Dual Phase Setting Mist. I do not know how to feel about this. It's supposed to be a dual phase setting mist, which means that it has oils in it. And I have more acne prone skin, so that's probably not the best thing to put on my face. But I read through the ingredients and none of them seem to be any comedogenic, I don't know how to say that word, but anything that's going to cause you to break out or clog your pores, so, or at least that I know of, so hopefully this works. Ooh, that really made my skin dewy. The mist was actually very fine. I really like the mist on this. The smell is very refreshing, kind of like a lemonade / minty scent. Although it is free of synthetic fragrance, which is good. It does say that it's clean beauty, so it doesn't have any parabens, any sulfates, any soy, gluten. It's cruelty free and cruelty free and vegan. It has aloe, witch hazel, witch hazel, and electrolytes. Interesting. But I mean, it did leave the finish of my skin really pretty and did not disrupt the base at all. I do have like one little like wet spot here, just of like that first spritz where it's like pretty harsh and then after that it turns pretty fine. If you're a fan of a dewy face, I think you would like this face mist. It did make my skin look very dewy, although my skin was already dewy, but it made it even more dewy. That pretty much brings us to the end of the video, you guys. I really liked pretty much every product that we used today. I don't think there's a product that I did not like. Everything worked out pretty well. If you enjoyed watching this video, please make sure you're subscribed to my channel, like the video, and turn the notification bell on so that you can get notified every time I post. I know I haven't been posting as often lately. It's mainly because I've been back to work and I've been working a lot more than I was expecting to, so yeah. Thanks again for watching. I will see you in my next video. Bye!